Good morning. I plan to talk about Tupac and pathos. First, I plan to dive into Aristotle's timeless insight on the rhetorical triangle. And then I plan to give my personal and real life applications through a Tupac interview and how that shows his form of pathos communication. Excuse me. First, we will examine the power of pathos. Pathos and communication. What is pathos? Pathos is the emotional force behind human communication. Why did I choose pathos? To me, pathos is the best and most important form of communication on the rhetorical triangle. But also picture this, a world filled with information where attention spans are lowering in such a landscape. Understanding the power and nurturing of pathos becomes not just relevant but critical for effective communication. Now, I plan to talk about pathos as Aristotle defined it. It is more than just rhetorical concepts. As we can see from the rhetorical triangle, pathos is one of the pieces of the puzzle, and some can argue that it is the most important part of the triangle. Now, plan to talk about Tupac and analyzing his interview about greed in America. From this, we will see how emotions becomes a powerful tool for society challenges and inspired action.
Struggle, and then you became independent. And we have to teach that and instill that. And why is it that they want to do that? I mean, if this is truly a melting pot in the country where we care about him, Lady Liberty got a hand like this, she really loves us, then we really need to be like that. And it needs to be the black kids. If there's a white person who got money, then you need to help him. He need to help black kids, Mexican kids, Korean kids, whatever. But it needs to be real. And it need to be before we all die and then you say, oh, I made a mistake. We should have gave him some money. We really should have helped these folks. It's going to be too late. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when you got to pay your own karma. And that's when God make you punish. God punishes you. Because I feel like, it's too much money here. I mean, nobody should be hitting lotto for 36 million and we got people starving in the streets. That is not idealistic. That's just real. That is just stupid. There's no way Michael Jackson should have, or whoever Jackson, should have $1,000,000 and then there's people starving. There's no way. There's no way that these people should own planes and their people don't have houses, apartments, shacks, drawers, pants.
First, I know this is a video, so you weren't able to really see his emotion on his face and him talking with his hands, but I'm going to talk about how that to me is a form of pathos communication and his emotion, persuasion, his encouragement in his words, his call to action. All of those things to me are ways of showing pathos communication. So first I would like for you to I will be sending this slide out. Just watch the video, and then I will. Now I'm going to tell you about certain things that I seen him doing in the video, certain things how I feel like that is a form of communication, a form of pathos communication, which is him talking with his hands, his facial expressions, the way his eyebrows were moving up and down whenever he was talking, The way his eyes would get bigger whenever he was talking. To me, that's all forms of ways that shows his form of emotion in his way of speaking, and also him showing that this is something that him talking what he's talking about is something he's actually passionate about, and he's not just talking about it, or he's not just saying something that he don't really know about, because it's not like he's reading off of a script. He's talking from his heart, and he's still speaking with passion and emotion, which to me is the form of pathos communication, and why, in my opinion, and also Aristotle's opinion and some other people's opinion, pathos is the most important part of the rhetorical triangle.
and struggle, and then you became.
That is the end